again, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys stopping by to watch. Today we've got the new tractor out. Once again, it's a Kubota l4060 LE limited edition. As I've said in one of the previous videos, it's got a few little creature comforts that, or doesn't have, I should say, that the Grand L series does. It's a limited edition. That doesn't mean it has extra. It actually has less. But back here on the 3-point hitch, it's still got a couple of really nice functions that I like. And whenever you're going to hook up an implement, like some of our stuff we have is land pride, and therefore we can use the quick hitch with it, and it hooks right up, no problem whatsoever. But then we've got this old bottom plow right here, and it's, I'm going to say probably from the 80s at best, and therefore it wasn't made for a quick hitch or anything like that. But hooking it up to this tractor in particular, because of, you know, one little feature that it has, makes it really easy. It makes it easy to hook it up. So I'm going to get this hooked up real quick, and we're going to go take it back here in this back field. We did some tilling on here the other day, and we'll get back there and I'll explain kind of what we've done. I've changed course about middle of the ways through this, but we're going to see how the tractor handles it. I know that there's no weight on the front end, so it's going to be a little light. This is only a single bottom plow, but the front end's still going to be a little light on it by all means. And I don't have weight for the front end of it yet. That's something that I really don't see the necessity in, just because of the simple fact we'll have the front end loader on it here coming up hopefully in a couple weeks. I don't know for sure, but yeah, we'll talk about that all here in just a second. I do want to show you a couple things that I like about the tractor. I got Riley sitting up here in the seat right now. He's the one that's helping me drive it. But all in all, I don't have any complaints over it. I really don't. I mean, it's a wonderful tractor to begin with. I knew what I was getting with the Kubota. The L2501 that we used to have, once again, I was sad to see it go, by all means. I mean, it was a wonderful tractor. It did everything I asked it to do. But just as we're growing and I'm getting more stuff to do out here at the farm, needed a slightly bigger tractor, and decided, you know, I'm going to keep this, you know, whatever tractor I got, I was going to keep for a little while. So it was this one here, and I said, you know, I want a few of the options with it. So let's jump up here real quick, and I'll show you what one of the small pet peeves I have is. So Riley's sitting up here. He's on the tractor right now. And this thing's got a tilt steering wheel. It's got the full air ride seat, the back of the seat tilts. You know, it's got armrests on it. Really nice setup. And of course, you know, like I said, this is the Grand L. It's kind of their premium tractor by all means. It's got the rubber floor mats on it. But the one pet peeve that I have, and Riley can even demonstrate it, if you don't tilt the wheel forward and you try and get up, or you forget to tilt the wheel and you try and get up, watch what happens. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable having to get out. So every time you have to tilt the wheel forward. Okay, now my question is longevity. You know, some of the older vehicles, cars, used to have a problem whenever you would tilt the wheels for, you know, after so many times, you know, years I should say, but it would begin to get loose. So is that a possibility of what's going to happen here? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But we've had this tractor for about 5 days now. We're already well over 10 hours on it, I do believe.
It's a 10:02.
Is it? Okay. So 10.2 hours on it. I so far don't have any complaints about it. I really don't. So, all right. Well, I'm going to have him fired up. We'll go back here in the back. We'll see if we can get this plow hooked up back here, and I'll show you kind of what we've got going on back there. So back here on the 3-point hitch, one nice feature of this tractor in particular that my 2501 didn't have are these extendable 3-point arms. The ends of them, flip this little lever forward, and these extend out. Makes it absolutely wonderful for hooking up implements, because, you know, we've all been there, we've all done this. And with the 2501, the old tractor, same way. So you'd have to back it up, get the tractor just right, or move the implement, get everything adjusted around. So with these, I can just take them, slide them in, and it will work on there. One of the features that they leave off of this tractor to make it a limited edition, let's see if I can get you back here and show you real quick. These turnbuckles, I've talked about this before. The Grand L regular model, not the limited edition, it doesn't have turnbuckles. It's got bars that slide in, you drop a pin in it, and you're done. So that's one of the things that they left off of this. You can pick it up, the set of them, for a lot cheaper than the amount of money that they knock off. So they knock a lot more money off of the tractor by leaving stuff like that out than what it would cost to put it back on. So anyway, we'll loosen this one up real quick so that way we can finish getting it on there. And boy, they turn so easy because it's new. You see there, she slides right on. So piece of cake. Once I have it set, I'm not locked in yet, but all I have to do is just back the tractor up. There we go. So I'm gonna get this other side real quick. That was easy. It was really easy to hook that up. So we're going to take her back here in the back and we're going to plow with it. See what it does. So, Riley?
Raise it all the way up.
Yes, sir. Raise it all the way up. Let's take her on back. So the one thing we're going to have to figure out, we may need to do a little tilting. Get the plow. I'm looking at it from behind here. Get the plow set right, but I think that'd be all right. But let's go back here and run it through the ground a couple times, see what it does with it. I'm really curious. We're out here in this back field real quick. You can see back over there on the other side of him. Well, that's a big old tractor. Far size bigger than what we had. But anyway, that's our field over there that we're going to be planting in. And you can see, we've got a bunch of Norway spruces right in here. I think there's about 50 in there. And what we had planted, and this goes back to why we're doing this, field preparation seems to be key for us. So we're going to give it our best shot. We're going to prep this ground as good as we possibly can. But I went through and I tilled all this up, broke it all up. So hopefully that will work out better for us. I really hope so. We had a few trees left, but like I've said in some of the other videos, just putting the the hole in the ground, dropping the tree in it, covering it back around didn't seem to really work very well. Our survival rate was, well, it's not near what those are. I mean, you can tell that those are doing really, really well. So we'll just see what happens here. Yeah, just a few seconds into it and broke the shear pin. This plow's set up that way. It's got a little pin that goes in it. It'll kick, if you hit anything hard, get hung up or whatever, it'll break it. So Riley was just started filming it. Hopefully he got it. Broke the bolt. So I'm gonna throw another one in it real quick. Got a couple more left, so that'll be all right. It's a little bit long. No big deal, the last one was too. So we'll throw this in it real quick and get her back rolling. Easy enough. We'll throw our tools back and head back out there and see what we can do. Riley took off. His brother got home. He took off, left me. They're out riding four-wheelers somewhere or something. I don't know. Yeah. Ooh. You can see I already got the tiller put on the back of it there. I'm going to go through. I'm going to till all this stuff up that I just got done plowing. I want to get it all broke up because there's a lot of clay in it. You can see, I mean, yeah. So if you look all the way around it, I ran I put the straight blade on it, angled it. That way I can pull all the dirt and everything away from the edge, just to try and keep it in here. So I'm gonna run the tiller through it and see, break it up, let it dry up. We're hopefully gonna be planting trees here in the next few days, so stay tuned to that. In the meantime, the tractor itself did really, really well. It was a little light in the front end. Of course, we knew that was gonna happen, and not to mention the fact that you can't really tell it, but it's a pretty good uphill battle going one way, down the other. Going down it didn't do as bad. Coming up the hill, it struggled with it a little bit, but I'm say whenever we get the front end loader on it, that'll solve a lot of the problems. That'll solve a lot of the weight issues on the front end. So yeah, I really don't have any complaints. It's got that stall guard on it, and you could tell whenever it'd start getting a good bite of something, then the RPMs would start to drop just a little bit, and then they'd pick right back up and the machine would just slow itself down. Good and bad. Good and bad. I can see both sides of where it would be good. It's kind of a cool feature, I will say that. So anywho, yeah, we're going to take and till this stuff up here. We'll run through with the tiller, break it all up, and see what it looks like afterwards. So stay tuned. Still got a couple more spots I got to hit over there, but all in all, it's breaking it up pretty good. Needs to dry out, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I'm going to continue on. I'm going to run a couple more passes down through here and see if I can break this stuff up just a little bit more. Otherwise, I think we're end it here today. So I just want to say, appreciate you guys tuning in, and yeah, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button for me. We've got a video that's actually done really well. We've gained, I think, 10 subscribers on it. It's got, shoot, I don't know, well over 600 and some views at this point in time. So whenever you guys see it, Lord, who knows what it's going to have. So just hit the subscribe button for me, and like the video. If you got any comments or anything, feel free to leave those. I usually get back to you after I get off work or something like that. So just let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see. I've got many things out here I can do. If you got something in particular, you see what kind of equipment we've got. So yeah, just do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it. I don't care. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.